Good evening. I'm just playing with my Swiss Army penknife. See, look, this Swiss Army penknife has got a protecting thing on it in case you accidentally hurt yourself with a corkscrew. It's the same kind of thinking that made me get a license to light a sparkler on the show last night. I had to get a license, which I got revoked. I'm not allowed to light any more sparklers on the show, and you know why? Because I broke the law. What I did was I was very irresponsible. I don't know if you saw the show last night. I certainly didn't. But I had this dinosaur puppet with a sparkler in its mouth. It was the most awesome piece of entertainment anybody has ever seen. People were like, come on, this is better than 3D stuff. And, but apparently, the dinosaur was not flame retardant. Now, I spoke to that dinosaur before the show, and I said, are you flame retardant? And he replied, which I took to mean yes. But apparently he wasn't. And I got in terrible trouble. I really did. I got in awful, awful trouble. So now I've got my new exciting prop, a Swiss Army penknife with a protective thing so I don't inadvertently open wine. Actually, if I did that, you'd have a lot more to worry about than a sparkler, I tell you that. We'll be right back.
It's hard to stay up, it's been a long, long day, and you've got the Sandman at your door. But hang on, leave the TV on, and let's do it anyway. It's okay, tomorrow's just your future yesterday.
Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Hey! Look, have you come in here? Thank you. Welcome to Los Angeles, California. Welcome to the Late Late Show. Host, this is Craig Ferguson, please. Okay, save some. Save, I know. Thank you. Come on, let it go. That's it. Fine, thank you. And you're done. Thank you. Good night, everybody. In my dreams, I could do that. In my dreams. It's a great day for America. It is, actually. A new study says, it's just come out, this new study that just I always read the new studies. Why? Because I'm a late-night talk show host, that's why. That's what we do, we read studies so that we can think up fun facts. That's what we do according to the study, anyway. Now, there's a new study that says that in America, rich people are ruder than poor people. What a surprise! I don't think anyone had figured that out. No, this is shocking, because I didn't know America still had any rich people left. I thought they're all gone. You know why rich people are rude? Because they can be, and because what's happening in Switzerland. Did you hear about this today? There's a big story from Switzerland. One of the largest Swiss banks is revealing their secret client list to the IRS. Ah ha ha ha! Look at that, the headline there now. Swiss bank to reveal in the New York Times, so you know it's partially true. Now, this is terrible news for the rich bastards, because you know, people who use numbered Swiss bank accounts, they use them to avoid paying the taxes. You know, and there's 52,000 people on this list. 52,000! Those jerks are going to get into a lot of trouble. I hope Trump's on the list. Sorry, I got my... I can't, for legal reasons, say that he is on it, but I hope he is. That would be awesome. Really right. This is really shocking. It's not shocking that people use Swiss banks to avoid paying Uncle Sam. It's shocking that the Swiss are finally letting down their veil of secrecy. Switzerland are famous for being discreet. In any war, the Swiss are always neutral. They're always like, oh, a massive war is ravishing Europe. Well, we'll take everyone's money and we'll make sure it's safe. It'll be right here when you get finished killing each other. See, when countries get ready to fight, what they do is Switzerland offers to hold the jackets. And then when everyone is fighting, they take the wallets out of the jacket. Now, if you don't know where Switzerland is, we have a map of Europe. There's Switzerland there, Narnia, Barkersville, that's an old map. I think it's now called Carytown. But now, the Swiss bank accounts are, of course, what the Bond villains always have. You know, when the villain in the Bond movies always, in my Zurich account, Mr. Bond, I have 50 zillion Swiss francs. See, even the name of the money sounds sinister. Swiss francs. Most people have never seen a Swiss franc. I'll show you a Swiss franc. He's right over there. Say hi, Swiss franc. Guten Tag, Frank. There you are. He'll violate your Geneva Convention right there. But don't worry, he'll be discreet. Maybe I'm being too hard on the Swiss. I mean, they have given the world great things, the Swiss. They've given us the Swiss Miss and Swiss cheese, Swiss watches. There you are. Swiss watches are the best. They're great at making watches, but I guess once you've mastered the cuckoo clock, a watch is a piece of cake. Also in Switzerland, it's legal to smoke marijuana. Aha, you've changed your mind about it now, haven't you? Wait, I think I like them. You know what's weird? Is they've got all those super accurate clocks in Switzerland, but everyone's stoned and they don't care what time it is. Dude, did a bird just come out of that clock? That is the most awesome thing I've ever seen. I know I'm talking like a German, but I don't know what Swiss accents is like. And Switzerland, of course, they've got these Swiss Army knives. They've got everything. They got the magnifying glass, the thing to get the stone out of the horse's hoof. You get the cup holder in there. They make a good knife, the Swiss Army knife, but I don't think it's good if your army only has the Swiss Army knife. Maybe that's why they stay neutral. Because when armies start fighting, the Swiss Army knife's not going to help you that much. Don't you come in here or we'll open your wine. We'll magnify things to alarm you. Actually, Switzerland is very, very hard to attack because of the mountain passes all around. It was very difficult to attack Switzerland until the invention of the airplane, of course. Oh no, where's the anti-aircraft gun? On its time. You know that the most famous Swiss military unit isn't even in Switzerland, it's at the Vatican. The Pope is protected by a crack team. Not a crack team. Who's guarding the Pope? A crack team of Swiss guards. That's what I mean. It's not a crack team. This is like a crack team, you know, of Swiss guards. You ever seen a picture of a Swiss guard? We got a picture of a Swiss guard. There you are. Look at that. Ooh, armed and fabulous. You see that picture again? You know, you've got to be extra tough to be a bodyguard dressed as a court jester. Help! I'm being chased by an angry clown! I think that's where MC Hammer got his pants. Yeah, what happens? That's what happens. The Swiss guards are there and they point to the Pope and they go, you can't touch this. Switzerland is also famous for skiing. The Swiss invented the best winter rescue technique, the St. Bernard, carrying a barrel of brandy around its neck, which is adorable and dangerously inappropriate. Because if someone's trapped in the snow and they're suffering from hypothermia, alcohol would be the worst thing you could give them. Well, second worst. Worst would be a book. Oh, boy, that was quite an avalanche, wasn't it? Here, read that. It's Regis Philbin's autobiography. It's awesome. And in Switzerland, they make chocolate, delicious chocolate, Toblerone. You always get it in the minibar in the hotels, little triangular chocolate, which I like it being there because it distracts me away from the tiny little bottles of whiskey over there. You had a really good commercial for Toblerone in Scotland when I was growing up. I can remember the jingle. They said, Toblerone out on its own with triangular chocolate. That's Toblerone. It's made from triangular almonds from triangular trees and triangular honey from triangular bees. Oh, Mr. Confectioner, please give me Toblerone. You're welcome, Toblerone. Welcome back to the big Friday night, Thursday night show. Welcome back to the big. I can't be expected to keep track of the days. I'm just the birdie one. I don't know what day it is. Now, listen, before we continue, I'd like to apologize. Last night, if you saw the show last night, what I did was I had this dinosaur puppet here, and I put a sparkler in its mouth and created the best piece of television entertainment that anyone's ever seen. A dinosaur holding an indoor firework is really on a par with the Star Wars trilogy, the first three. But I did break the fire code by doing that. And... Oh, hi, Stephen. Come on in. Yeah. I was just telling them about the fire code from last night, but I'll forget about that. I presume you're here to do the emails.
Yeah, you should tell them about water if you're going to tell them about fire.
In this
By
couple...
the way, I thought tonight I was on. That's why I came here, so...
No, you're not on tonight. You keep turning up, and you're not on.
Well, can I just wait here till I'm on? I could sit over here.
I don't know that we light that chair. We don't have any lights on that chair. We don't... See?
I'm just trying to give you some privacy.
Well, I'll try it then. You know, I feel I have to shout, though.
Am I crowding you?
Yeah, a little bit. Can you stand over in the door? No. Come on, come and read the emails with me then, and we'll see what we've got. The email... do we have time for an email? Yes, we do. All right, okay.
Is this really happening?
Yeah, it's really happening. This is from Friedrich in Solingen in Germany.
Good people. Germans.
Hey, wait a minute. Germany?
I don't know nothing about the Germans, you know. What do you think of when you hear the word German?
German? Invading and poopy sex. Oh yeah, I'm wrong. That's right. What do you think of then? What do you think of when you hear the word German?
I think of the German people. And how so many of them are from Germany.
You know, I just can't
argue with
I can't argue with that.
You can, but not about that.
I can argue with you about something else. Like, you're not on the show tonight. I'll argue with you about that. Anyway, Friedrich in Germany says, can you say something nice about the Germans just once?
Tell him no.
I'll tell him no. All right, well, I'll tell him no now? No.
I'm in on it with you.
Yeah. No, it's all right. I'll leave it there, and I'll think of something nice to say about the Germans. Like, come on, those leather shorts are awesome. Is that the Germans, or is that gay pride I'm thinking about? You want to do another one?
Yeah.
We don't have any time
Do you have
to do
any
another
from
one.
someone that wants to know something or wants to say something about anything?
Yeah, I do, actually. Yeah, there's one from Chris in Edmonton, Alberta, which is in Canada.
Chris is good people.
Now,
I hate that term, good people, because how can one guy be plural? He's good people. He can't be good people. He's a good person, good guy.
Or he's German.
Or he's German.
Yeah.
You think the Germans call each other good people? You think we're talking about the Germans too much?
Yeah. They'll start to notice.
They'll
and
notice.
You know what happens when the Germans notice? Anyway. Chris in Edmonton, Alberta, is in Canada. You from Boston? That's
yeah, it's right near Canada.
Yeah, it's right up there, near from Canada.
Canada goes all the way across.
Yeah. Chris says Craig, and he meant Stephen as well, probably. Oh, Chris is one of those names you don't know if it's a man or a lady. You have to run tests.
Run tests.
Chris says, Craig, how do you fix a hole in the wall? I don't want my landlord to find out. So you're looking for one of those invisible patches then on the wall. You any good at wall hole hiding?
For years I was not on a submarine because of that reason.
All right, why? Is it the same reason you're not on a submarine now, or have you changed your reason?
No, it's the reason why I'm not on a submarine now and why I don't know. Like, sometimes I go places where I don't know why I'm there, and then I, like, for instance, being here like
right
this.
now, yeah.
But I've been trying to improve on this.
Well,
I have no idea what I'm talking about.
Yeah, no, I think you're doing very poorly. Because you're not on the show tonight.
Not on the show.
All right. Stephen Wright, not on the show tonight. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. I know what you're thinking. Craig, have you got a tiny little hat on? No, I've got an enormous head. It's a regular size hat. I am just a giant. I always keep a small hat here, because you never know. Now, anybody that knows anything about me will tell you this. I adore Keith Olbermann on the MSNBC. He's got it all. He's got the works. He's got the moves. So I'm watching his show. Tonight. You wouldn't see Keith Olbermann with a tiny little hat. It might look small because he also has an enormous head, but... Did you, anyway, so I turned on the countdown with Keith Olbermann earlier tonight, and I'm thinking, I'm getting me my Keith, and he's not there. It was a stand. Take a look. Good evening, I'm Sean Connery. Welcome to Countdown with Keith Olbermann. Keith could not be here tonight. He pulled a groin muscle. And it wasn't his own. So this is a perfect time for my special comment. Now, as you know, the Academy Awards are on Sunday, and I am not nominated for squat. Nothing. I got one lousy Academy Award for The Untouchables, and I should have got one for Medicine Man, because that was a great acting job. I was acting all the way through the movie like it wasn't a pile of crap.
Do you know who deserves an Oscar this year? Christian Bale. That was a first-class performance by Christian. I like a guy who can be a superhero on the screen and a super in real life. And do you know what else I like about Bale? He's not some Nancy boy who's prettier than his leading lady. These guys confuse me. I mean, come on. Do I punch them in their big pouty lips? Or do I give them a big sloppy kiss? Well, I'm a movie star. I can do both. So, what's nominated for Best Picture? Well, who cares? Oh, come on. This year's movies are crap. Except for this lesbian porn. I like the lesbian porn. The weirder, the better. Latex, spanking. Yeah. You know what the Academy's problem is? They nominate movies that no one has ever seen. Slumdog Millionaire, that's not a movie. It's the name of a techno band, and I hate techno. In conclusion... Stay still, you bastard, so I can talk. Hey, here, I tell you what, here's my Oscar. Here's my Oscar. You know what the Oscars can do? You know what the Oscars can do? This is what they can do in Sunday night. Go yourself. This Sunday night, I'm going to do what I enjoy doing best of all. I will be drinking scotch and being bitter. And then I'll shag a waitress. Connery out.
Welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. My first guest tonight is a great big star. She's on the American Idol show, which is on Tuesdays and Wednesdays on the Fox network. Take a look at this.
I don't want to not try. I would really, really appreciate it if you guys would give me another chance. I feel like I can do this.
I was a fan, but I was beaten out by the rest.
What can I do to convince you?
All right, just to be clear, you've written no.
But here's what I want you to know. I started with yes. The reason I went to no is because that was the final decision.
Right, so don't say
Simon.
you were beaten out of it.
I'll fight you tooth and nail on this one.
Do what you want.
Paula Abdul, everybody.
Hey, how are you, sweetie?
I'm fine. I miss being here.
Well, you're here, so
I'm
it's
here
all
now.
right. You're back.
I'm
I know.
back.
Stephen Wright was here earlier on, and he's not here. Was he here earlier on? I forget. Maybe it was another night. I can't remember. Hey, you know what? I don't mean to be rude, but you're quite small, aren't you? You're quite a small person. Because I was going to say, I've got a hat. Yeah. It looks like a regular... Hey!
Okay.
No, you don't need the hat, Paula. How are you doing? How's the American Idol? Simon still being a complete... Mm-hmm. Yeah. He's English, you know. He's not doing anything that is against his nature. He's just English.
Well, I've met some nice English people.
Well, I have too. I have too.
know,
Steve Jones, the guitarist with the Sex Pistols. That's about it for me, I think. Now, what stage are we at now in the Idol? Where are we at?
Well, we just America voted in the 3 out of the first 12.
Oh, so someone's off then. Someone's.
Nine-
I missed
nine
the
off.
show tonight because I was
'Cause you're
preparing
bored.
for this live show.
I know.
So,
But I can tell you that
who's off?
all 9. You want me to name all 9?
No,
people
no, just.
How about the 3 that made it in?
Yeah, that's the way to go. Who are the 3 that made it in?
Okay. Michael Sarver. He's
Right.
the oil rigger guy.
Oh, the oil rigger. Yes, all right.
And Alexis,
Oh.
the little blonde. And who do you think? Who else do you think made it in?
Regis.
Jerry?
Yeah, Jerry. Yeah.
Danny Goki.
Thank God. I was worried because I didn't know if Danny was going to make it. I haven't seen the show this year yet. What I usually do, I don't know if other people do it. I usually watch at the beginning for,
Right.
Crazy Parade.
Yes.
And then when it gets heating up towards the end,
Yeah,
that's
but
usually when
we still have Crazy Parade. Tatiana.
Is that the bikini girl?
No, Bikini Girl's gone.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you might. No, that's all right. Hey, listen, if you bump into her though, you might want to give her this hat.
We have crazy people next week.
Really?
Yeah, Norman Gentle.
How are you doing with that other girl on the panel?
The other girl.
Yeah, you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, because I was the girl. Now
You were the girl. Now there's two girls. That's. I don't know much about women, but that doesn't look like it's going to play.
No, the irony is that 10 years ago, I discovered her on the streets of New York.
Really?
And she was an aspiring songwriter, and I convinced her to quit her job. And I moved a stranger into my home in LA, and that was Kara.
That is awesome.
Isn't that?
Now,
She lived with, yeah.
when you two guys were living in the house together.
Yes, Mm-hmm.
Well, it's raining, you're lonely. There's you have a kind of argument and suddenly you find yourself pillow fighting. Did that ever happen?
Yes, and we jump up and down on the bed.
Oh, you see? Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for saying that.
And I had my housekeeper film it in slow motion.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, where would I get myself a copy of that? Now, are you doing the jewellery? Is that true? You're doing the jewellery stuff? You're selling jewellery?
I'm selling jewelry, accessories, and handbags.
You've come to the right place. I'm European. Oh, is this yours? The stuff you're wearing? That's right.
Yes.
Oh, look at that. That's.
And the earrings.
Oh wow. Take that, other jewelers.
And I want to give you your congratulations. You're married now.
Oh yes, I am. Yeah, that's right.
To Megan.
Megan, yeah. Sorry, I forgot there for a minute. I didn't.
This is for Megan. This is a cuff that all the female contestants on Idol get.
Do they really?
Yes.
Merci. It's very nice.
And it's
Why just the girls? Because I think there's a few contestants on Idol. You might. That's very nice,
and
actually.
inside it's engraved, "Reach for the stars and you'll become one."
Oh, that's adorable.
And then this is for the male contestants. It has my logo, and that's for you.
Oh, thanks.
You're
This will
welcome.
go lovely with my small hat. It's very nice. Now listen, it's very beautiful stuff. Actually, I'm quite surprised because sometimes when you get celebrity jewelry, you're like, oh please. But actually, this is nice. It's really.
Thank you very much. One of the contestants, Tatiana, was wearing a big star bracelet, and she was crying and saying she thought it was a sign. She bought it from December when I was on HSN, and Simon got mad and said, "Oh, great, you're promoting your jewelry," and him saying that made the sales go up 750%.
Well, that's the power of science. Hey, now, can I ask you a question? How's the romantic life right now? Are you out there dating? Are you seeing anyone? No. You want to get, what's her name back in your house for a pillow fight then or something like that?
No, I've been working hard, but you know what? I'm trying to create that balance and you have to meet people through, friends.
Websites? Yeah, friends, yeah. That's one of
Websites.
them. Hey,
Can you imagine me going on a website?
Oh, yeah. Yes, I can. Yes. Yes, I can suggest a couple of websites, actually, if you're interested. No, is it difficult now for you? Because you're very, very famous in LA and all the men,
People think it shouldn't be difficult, but it is difficult.
Sure, of course.
It is.
Yeah,
you know.
Because women always say it's very hard to meet a good man in LA.
That's true.
I know.
You have to go outside of LA.
It's pretty true, because I can say that as a man. It's very hard to meet a good man in LA, Not like that. Shut up. Actually, no.
I mean, I figure I can go to Bakersfield or Fresno.
Bakersfield is the place to go if you want to get yourself. That's what they say. Bakersfield is the Alaska of California. I don't know what I'm saying either. I'm bedazzled by the jewellery. Paula, it's always a pleasure to see you, and good luck on Idol this year. I know the show is struggling and nobody's watching it. More people watch that show than the moon landing. Do you know that? That's not true, but if it was true, I mean, it would be amazing.
I think it's insane. It's incredible. It is huge. I mean,
It's a good show.
We had like, for the first time of voting for these kids, there's like unprecedented 24 million people that voted last night.
Wow, that's
a lot.
Yeah, that is a lot. That's more people than, well, not nearly as many people as watch this show, but almost as many as watch it. The very lovely Paula Abdul, everybody. We'll be right back. Welcome back. My next guest is one of NASCAR's top drivers. Just an amazing driver. Take a look at this. Please welcome Carl Edwards, everybody.
Is this Paula's?
I don't know if that's Paula Abdul's water or not. Yeah, taste it. Does it taste idly? How are you doing?
Real good. I got to meet Stephen Wright back there.
Yeah, he's not here tonight.
Yeah. It was when I didn't see him. We talked for a minute.
Yeah. How are you doing? Now, listen, I didn't know about this. I only heard about this today. You don't just drive cars, but you actually fly. You flew your own plane here today?
Yes, I flew my own plane
See,
here.
because I'm still doing my pilot thing.
I heard that you had your pilot's license.
I didn't get it yet. I get stopped. I was in my training. I get stopped. I have to go in. Next week, I'm going to do it.
Next week?
Next week, yeah.
You're just saying it.
No, seriously. I'm in Vegas all next week.
Okay,
and
so have you flown by yourself?
Yes, I have. Soloed, we call it.
I would do anything. I heard you're sexually adventurous. So, Mile High Club at all?
My plane doesn't go that high.
Yeah. So the best part about flight, have you been by yourself yet?
Yeah.
They ask you something, you have no idea what they're asking.
Oh, you in the air traffic control? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I use a Marx Brothers telephone. Yeah. Hello, hey, I got a bus.
It's full panic. It's full panic. But so I've got this airplane that I fly the races, and then I just bought an aerobatic plane.
Oh,
which is really fun. It's like you've seen the Red Bull air races.
Yeah.
And so you can do loops and barrel rolls.
You do all that?
Yes, it's really
You're
fun.
like a G.I. Joe or something.
There are no guns or anything.
All right, okay, so it's nothing like G.I. Joe.
Yeah,
It's kind of fantastic.
And I heard we both got married about the same time.
Yeah, we did. How's yours feeling?
It's good.
Yeah?
It's,
mine's is one of the new ones with the GPS locator in it. Yeah. Knows where I am at all times.
I didn't look at it
watching
that close.
The screen. He's moving. Yeah. Have you taken your wife up in your airplane?
I have. We rode here together.
Not in the aerobatic plane.
No, but so I did take her in the aerobatic plane. I don't know if she'll want me to tell this.
Well, that's just the kind of thing that you should be telling.
Between us. She's in the green room.
She's probably talking to Stephen Wright because he's not there.
Okay, so we're flying along in this airplane, and I just learned how to fly it, but I was trying to act like I really knew what I was doing. And
that's a very bad thing to hear from a pilot.
she says, oh, you know, do another barrel roll. Do another, you know, and we're spinning around like this and spinning. And she's laughing, everything's great. And then she's real quiet. I was like, are you all right? She said, I just threw up all over. And I'm thinking, oh, I hope she's all right. And man, I hope she didn't throw up all over my new plane.
Yeah, no.
And turns out
you thought it in that order? Did you, really?
Yeah, so she did it in her sweatshirt, and I was like, that's the woman for me.
Wow,
she didn't do it anyway.
When you see a girl vomit into her own clothing, you think, that's mine?
The problem...
Because I've made that mistake before, buddy.
In Vegas.
In Vegas, yeah.
Speaking of Vegas.
Yeah.
We're going to be there next week, and you're going to be there.
Yeah, I'm going to be there next week. Well, let's go flying in the planes. You can take me in the barrel rolls, and I'll throw up in my own clothing. Because I know you find that attractive.
I was just thinking about my first trip to Vegas. Can I tell you another story that's probably not fit for...
That's what we work with here.
So I'm from Missouri.
Yes, I know.
You know, we have topless bars, things like that.
Really?
Yes.
I gotta get there more often.
So we go to Vegas, and I think, man, I want to see something really crazy, you know? And so we're with this guy who knows everything about Vegas, and he says, man, I'm going to take you to this place. It's crazy. I said, what is it?
That's bad to hear in
I
Vegas.
thought, well, this is going to be great. We're going to go see some stuff, and he said it's a swingers club.
Ah, okay, I'm in.
Yeah. And I kind of knew what that was. I saw Raising Arizona, you know, when they talk about that. And he said, you know, I thought, man, they're going to meet here. You know, the people must go there and meet, and they take out. They stay right there once they meet. It was crazy. Have you seen this stuff?
Well, only in my dreams.
The next day,
not the next day. Not the next day.
Okay, so I'll tell you the whole story. So I'm with this guy. Okay, it's one of my good friends who's hilarious, and he loves it. You know, he's just like, whatever, man, this is great. You know, I'm never going to see something like this again in my life. And this old guy was with us who was on our race team, and you know, he's got a wife, kids, he's a grandpa, got his glasses, his flannel shirt. I mean, he's a Missouri guy.
Right.
And I felt so embarrassed we'd taken him to this place. You know, there's things going on that were crazy.
Yeah.
And I thought, man, I got to get out of here. We got to go. It's about midnight, and they're telling me it's just getting ready to get good, you know? And so I tell the old guy, I won't say his name, you know, I'm like, man, we got to go. He's like, can we just stay a little longer?
Really?
Yeah. His ring was before the GPS.
Yeah, before the
time.
GPS thing. He's wearing the old-fashioned one.
Yeah, well,
Things were different back then.
But that's Vegas. I mean, the next day I got to go. I'm outside the hotel in the sun, you know, like calling my mom, you know, just make sure that the world is normal again. So I'll be there next week.
Yeah, okay. Well, you're racing on Sunday, though, right?
Yes, this Sunday.
Where are you racing?
In Fontana. You know, Fontana. At Auto Club Speedway. We won it last year. It was great. You've still never come out to the racetrack.
No, I know. I will. I'll try. I can't go on Sunday because I'm going to be in Vegas. I've got a swingers club to go to. We got to go. Carl Edwards, everybody. We'll be right back. Thanks,
What did we learn on the show tonight, Greg?
Oh. Sorry, you caught me changing. I was just about to change into something a little more comfortable. You know, I should save this for St. Patrick's Day. Howdy diddly diddly do. Right, so anyway, what did we learn on the show tonight? Well, we learned that if you put something small next to something else, then the thing that you put it next to can sometimes look very big. So we learned a little bit about science. And, oh, do you remember that James Bond film where the guy could throw his hat and kill you? Remember that? That's when movies were movies. Any of the Oscar movies this year got a hat-throwing assassin in them? No. And that's why they all suck. That's what Frost Nixon really needed. Take that, Nixon! Ah! All right, we'll see you later. Good night, everybody.